Hey everybody, it's Chris Loud. Today I have an abstract painting demo where I decided to pivot and scrap what I was working on and completely change directions and ended up with a piece that I'm pretty happy with. I put out a video recently that talked about not quitting and following the direction the painting is heading in, and I still believe that. But I also mentioned that sometimes it's okay to start over on a piece and one that's not working and paint over it. I just didn't realize that I would have a good example of that so soon. I had a hint of an idea on this one and jumped right into painting, which is how I start a lot of my sketchbook pieces. But I found myself feeling pretty lost and uninspired to keep going on this one pretty early on. With this idea, it would have been better for me to do a few quick thumbnail sketches to flesh out the idea a little more. So you can see that I'm just kind of putting in some shapes, a very rough background. I'm using Prussian blue, Hooker's green, light violet, Naples yellow, Windsor blue, burnt sienna, and titanium white. So I had quite a few colors, and a couple of those I brought in after I switched directions, especially the violet and the Windsor blue. So it was, this was one where I was really kind of feeling off on this one. So, I mean, as much as we try and stick with the direction an abstract painting is headed in, sometimes you can just feel and see it isn't working. That can often happen with art that we're working on from an idea that we haven't given enough thought to. So I made the decision to go a whole new direction and try and pull something out of what I was doing. And obviously the decision to pivot and scrap what you're working on and start something totally different and when to do it will be unique to each person, and that's not always an easy decision. But it's about right here where I really start feeling, okay, this is not working. And I was really not seeing much there. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just scratch this out and put in a background. And then either leave it as background or just start playing with some more colors. But when your painting seems disconnected or disjointed and is lacking any kind of direction, that might be a good time to think about a change. And this one definitely felt disjointed to me. Or maybe you feel stuck or frustrated or uninspired, like I said, with what you're painting. And there's just no excitement in what you're doing. And possibly your choice of colors aren't working well together. Maybe they're not right for the painting we're working on. So before you switch gears on painting as a whole, see if you can adjust the color palette a little. That might be all it needs. But at this point, I'm putting down the colors I had and just kind of playing and moving it around, and pretty quickly I started seeing flowers in this. And so I thought, well, I'll just play with this a little bit more and see where it goes. Worst comes to worst, I just have a background for another painting. And I think before I changed it, I was starting to overwork the painting a little bit. It was looking kind of muddy, and we end up with a muddy or even chaotic surface a lot of times when we're overworking the painting, which can really pull the energy away from the painting. And again, that can be fixed, but it also can mean you're struggling with a loss of direction, and you just keep adding paint to try and find it. And I'm quite guilty of that. But sometimes, it's just a gut feeling, and maybe it's just a matter of trusting your instincts. If something's telling you to start over or change directions, it's really worth considering. But remember, the decision to start over is ultimately yours. It's much easier to change on a sketchbook or a warm-up painting. But a little more difficult on a larger piece that you've spent some time on. On those paintings, I really suggest walking away and giving yourself and the painting some space. But when you're making a decision like this, keep a couple things in mind. There's usually a stage when we paint where our work sometimes looks, in our opinion, really bad before it starts looking good. And also, it's okay to start over. Trust yourself. No matter what the end result is, tell yourself, I got this, because, well, you do. And it's kind of fun to see what can come out of starting over, and maybe that is the whole direction that this painting's taking you on. This is absolutely so different than what I started out going for, but I love it. I love kind of the rough and yet simple composition here, just by playing with color shapers. And I used color shapers, started with a little charcoal, a medium filbert brush, a flat brush, a palette knife. At the end, I bring in some water-soluble crayons or wax pastels, some paper towel, I used my fingers a little bit. You do have to just trust your own instincts on whether or not you feel like you want to spend time, continuing to paint on this. I also want to give a quick thank you to Mandy for supporting this channel with a super thanks donation on the last painting video. It's much appreciated, so thank you, Mandy. And let me know if you have any questions. I'll put my Instagram information in the description so you can check out the final painting more closely if you'd like. I'll also put a link to my Etsy shop. I've had several people ask what I do with these paintings, and although I'm not very aggressive trying to sell my paintings, that's where I usually post some of these warm-ups. But right now I'm looking for a little bit of a focal point, so I put a little bit of yellow wax pastel down around that kind of upper middle flower, where I already had a bit of yellow, and just kind of move that around to create a little harmony. And then I'm going to bring in I brought in some Windsor blue here, just to give another little splash of color in this. So if you like this, feel free to hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this and some art prompt challenges and other tutorials, feel free to subscribe. And I'll show you the final painting. And I'm not going to show you different orientations, because obviously this kind of turned into abstract flowers, either maybe some irises. There's the final painting. So thank you for watching, and keep on painting.